Hey, it's Marina, Travel Experta. Today, we're going to be talking about Arenal Volcano in La Fortuna area of Costa Rica. Are you guys ready for an adventure? Let's begin. Arenal and La Fortuna is probably one of the most popular places to visit when you come to Costa Rica. Costa Rica is a multi-destination location. You normally will go and see two or three different places because of the different ecosystems, and usually Arenal La Fortuna area is one of the top places you will be visiting. So Arenal is actually the volcano that you will see no matter where you are in La Fortuna area. La Fortuna is this little town of this area. And the way it is you will enter through La Fortuna, which, by the way, has really grown. This is where all the restaurants are. It's got a central park. It's it's a very touristy area. However, what I recommend is from La Fortuna, there is this one main road that takes you going towards Lake Arenal. This is where the majority of the hotels are. Also, the greatest thing to do here are the hot springs, the thermal volcanic hot springs. So as you get closer towards the volcano, that's where the majority of the hotels are with the hot springs. There's also, you can enter the hot springs without staying at the hotels. You will have to pay a fee, obviously, but it's better to stay in a hotel that actually has the hot springs so that you don't have to pay extra on top of that. And the majority of these hotels are located along this beautiful road. Once you get out of La Fortuna town itself, which is very touristy with tons of different restaurants and all this other stuff, you start to really feel the beauty of the location of the place. So I really recommend staying in a hotel outside of La Fortuna, going towards Lake Arenal. So, really important. Why do people come to La Fortuna? What is the big draw? This is where all the coolest tours are, and you're in the heart of this rainforest. When you are in this area, the plushness, the green of this area is just so full of nature and beauty. I cannot even tell you how gorgeous this area is. And it is the rainforest, so it's constantly raining on and off, and sometimes you might not even see the volcano. Usually you will definitely get a chance to see it because the clouds can cover it up, but it is just so beautiful here. So this is the place where you'll get to do the majority of the tours. Costa Rica is known for two main tours. I should say three, but the two biggest ones are the canopy tours and the hanging bridges, and the third one is rafting. And honestly, the majority of them, the best ones, are right here in Arenal La Fortuna area. There are some really good operators that you could contact to do this. So this is the best thing to do. And also you do need to do a structured guided hike because all of the parks right now are pretty much private. So the majority of them you need to hire a guide for, so you could do that. So that is really what people come for. And staying here for 3, 4 days is definitely the norm to stay here. So that is my high recommendation. Another really popular thing, bonus, is the canyoneering tour. It is where you rappel off of waterfalls, and it is really cool. It is really safe, especially if you go with a good company. And you also have La Fortuna waterfalls where you could go for a swim. And that's a pretty cool adventure as well. So as you can see, there's plenty to do. Normally, like I said, people come here for 3 or 4 days, which is really enough for you to really get the experience of it all. It is located about 3 hours from the airport of San Jose, or 3 hours from the Liberia International Airport. If you guys have visited La Fortuna, I'd love to know what you guys did here. And if you enjoyed this podcast, please leave me a review, share it with your friends, and remember to make every day an adventure.